নমস্কার, স্পটন নিউজে আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত। আমি সাগর। এই মুহূর্তে আপনাদের সঙ্গে উপস্থিত রয়েছি যুবভারতী ক্রীড়াঙ্গন থেকে। পুজোর পরে আইএসএলে মুখোমুখি হয়েছিল, যুবভারতী ক্রীড়াঙ্গনে মুখোমুখি হয়েছিল ইমামি ইস্ট বেঙ্গল আর কেরালা ব্লাস্টার। ঘরের মাঠেই কিন্তু ইমামি ইস্ট বেঙ্গলকে হারালো, পরাজিত করলো কেরালা ব্লাস্টার 2-1 গোলে। আজকের ম্যাচ বেশ জমজমাটভাবেই হয়েছে। কেরালা ব্লাস্টার যথেষ্ট ভালো ফুটবল খেলেছে। তবে ম্যাচের পরে দুই দলের কোচ ঠিক কী জানিয়েছেন, কার্লোস কুয়াদ্রাস ম্যাচে হারের জন্য কোন বিষয়গুলোকে তুলে ধরেছেন সবার সামনে, সেটাই আপনারা একবার দেখে নিন।
No, we have been playing good football also in other games. We play very good football in Bangalore. We play very good 45 minutes against Goa, and today the first 30 minutes of the game it was our game. But Kerala is a good team, of course. They take advantage of one transition, and then when they are in front, leading the game, so they are very close behind, and it has been difficult to break lines. That's the reason because in the half time I decided to change. I think that not with a lot of good game, but in the second half with a lot of heart we have been putting them in the box and we have created some good chances. There was a very clear chance of the heading of Javi, there was one clear arrival from Mahesh, and then the penalties. I think that if we score the first penalty we are down and only 5 minutes to play. I think that we can fight for the 3 points, but unfortunately we lost into penalties, and then we just give them the second goal. The second goal is ridiculous, and it's finishing our hopes in the game. But even like this, the team has been trying, and then finally we score the third penalty. So what I mean is that it's the typical game that everything that can be going bad is going bad, not bad, worse. So at the end, it was again 2-1 after the 85 minutes with the penalty. You don't score the penalty and you concede one more goal. So it's really, I think that in general, these 3 games have to adjust mentally a lot. So it's a moment for the players to show that they have personality, that they have a soul, they have heart, and they can come back from that situation. Talking about that, I'm happy with Clayton to shoot the third penalty because it shows that he's here for the team as a captain. We have to accept that we can make mistakes, all of us, and at the end he's keeping the work with the right attitude, so finally he scored. So the message is don't give up. We have to go with the never say attitude. It's good that the team scored 1 goal in the 97th minute. It means that we are going. But of course, if we are conceding 2 goals every match, it's going to be very difficult to get points. So it's something to really think about. That it was 2 situations of goal we should manage better. Or what do you mean in general, or what do you? I didn't understand. Tell me again. Of course, football game, it's a lot of things happening. I think that we create enough chance to get goals. If you see in the first half, in the second half, at the end, I don't have the numbers with me, but the sensation is that we were creating some good chances. But then, of course, you have to be strong enough in defense. And the 2 goals, we show that we are not strong enough in that part of the game. We cannot concede 2 goals in that way. Recover mentally. It's clear that it's working. Here it's over time. I think that the situation is just mental. The players have to make 1 step ahead and have to show everybody that they deserve to be in that club and that they are ready to fight for the points. Honestly, I think that at the moment of the season we deserve more points. We have been working to get more points. But in football there is a lot of things happening, and that kind of things like today happen. With a lot of drama, with a lot of emotions, we can get the 1-1 with 2 penalties and we miss the 2 penalties. Of course, it's something mental that affects the team. But it's football. We have to come back for the next game, and of course we're going to try to play some friendly match as we have been doing in the last 2 weeks, and trying to adjust things 100%.
3 games in a row playing without foreigner in the defense, even in all games we conceded goals, but we managed to score more goals than our opponents to win the games. You know, it makes you, it makes you feeling proud. You know, when you see those boys, you don't expect them to, yet they are hungry, yet they want to prove themselves, yet, as a coach now, before this large break of 3 weeks, it gives you good feeling to continue. I think it never happened in the history of our club that after 6 games we are sitting on top of the table. So for everybody it's a good feeling. And I think that whoever follows or supports Kerala Blasters from our side as well, it's a great achievement, so everybody should be proud. And it's nothing but a more motivation to continue, to become better, and especially for the boys, because they're showing that they can be the part of ISL. They shouldn't be afraid. They have quality. They have huge progression margin. They have to work hard. So from our side, I always have these 24 hours. We celebrate, then later you click, you continue. There is another challenge, new game, new day. We have to stay humble. We are nowhere. We are after 6 games, maybe on top of the table, but I prefer that we are at the end over there. So there are 16 more big games to go, 16 more big steps. Nothing's over. So we have to stay calm. Work hard, shut up, stay humble, because we know who we are. We are not the team who can, spend some amount. So we have our process, we have a vision how to build up players, how to use certain things, and as a club it makes you happy because you see that everybody is going in the same direction. So happy for the owners, for our management, for our fans, for everybody. Big thanks to them for the support today as well. More than a positive, especially when you see all these youngsters who are brave enough to step up, to show the quality, to show the mentality and character. And I'm so happy and proud as a coach to see these young boys, first of all, developing through our ranks and system in the previous 2 years. I remember selecting some of those boys 2 years ago when they were young, and now seeing them performing in ISL. This is also part of our vision together with the owner, and we are not afraid to give them playing time. We are not afraid to give them chance. Missing our key players, yeah, but what does it mean, key player? If you see these boys fighting for their spot, performing like that, key players later when they come back, they have also to think twice how they're gonna win back their spot in the team. Because in this previous time, after everything what has happened and what was happening, so I'm so proud again as a coach, and I cannot enough praise our team and our boys tonight to step up. If we check, and maybe better than me, in the previous, now the 10th edition of ISL, maybe in the previous 9 seasons, I think that Kerala Blasters never won here in Kolkata against East Bengal. You should check that, but I heard that. So then it makes you proud. It makes you being proud. Seeing them happy with a smile. And of course, we should be happy with the 3 points. We are sitting on top of the table after 6 games, especially me not being there for the first 4 games, so they show they can play without me. So anyway, again, happy before this large break of 3 weeks. Everybody will go now to refresh a little bit with the families, to recharge the batteries, and then we will recover some suspended players like Drinčić, Pravir Das, Lešković coming back also after injuries, so we will have more quality and more power maybe to continue building up further on, so hope for even better times. Look, I really don't know where somehow finds these kind of remarks. I remember, if you remember also 2 years ago in our first season when we were playing in a bubble, we managed to reach the finals. And I remember that season we were the only team in the league without foreigner in the midfield. Even this year, And everybody was saying it is impossible to play football in ISL without foreigner in the midfield. Yet somehow we managed to reach the finals. Now, there is nothing wrong with Indian centre backs. It's a work, it's a quality, it's dedication, it's the mentality they have, and something that we get also this year with Pritam Kotal. He's Bengali from here. So we are proud to get these kind of personalities into our dressing room. And I think that these kind of things that without foreigner, who cares? They manage now 3 games in a row, they manage to show the quality and personality and character. And of course, it brings something extra to you, some great value. Of course, later with the other players, when they come back, they have to fight for the spot, they have to fight for the team. But of course, it makes you happy to see them performing like that.
Last question from
স্পোর্টস সংক্রান্ত আরও বিভিন্ন আপডেটের জন্য দেখতে থাকুন স্পটার নিউজ।